Homicide, it is the leading cause of death for Black American youth within inner city communities. And for that, there's a call for change locally. Joining us right now, the founder and executive director of Inner City Innovators. His name is Ricky Aiken. And we were just talking about a lot of stuff going on right now, Ricky, and a lot of good you guys are doing in the community. And I want to talk about that. First of all, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Let's talk about your organization. What is its goal? What do you want to change?
Yeah, well, we're a nonprofit corporation committed to eradicating youth delinquency and gun violence, first here in the inner city of West Palm Beach, then beyond. You know, we run 3 unique programs. One is community engagement walks, where we're looking to target and to engage the young men that are most likely to perpetrate and be victimized by gun violence. We offer them mentoring through our Hope Dealer mentoring program, where we give them the fuel they need to be the change they want to see in their communities. We believe that real change happens when the people who need it lead it. And lastly, we offer anti-violence workshops to organizations within the community that want to teach their young people how to take their safety into their own hands.
What do you see as the number one thing that, if there is a number one thing, really needed in a community like, say, an underprivileged area of West Palm Beach?
Yeah, I think these young people need support systems. They're basically having to raise themselves because their parents have to work to bones in, or the father not being involved in the home, and seeing cycles that should not be repeated. They kind of fall into these ruts, and when you fall into a rut, the number one thing you need is someone to lean on, and that's what my organization offers these young men.
How can people get a hold of your organization? Where do they find you?
They can find us at innercityinnovators.org.
Okay. Very easy to do, and we can link that up here to our homepage. You said you've got quite a few young men in the program.
Yeah. We got 20 young men from the Tamarind corridor, and if you know anything about Tamarind, you know that's a hot spot for some of the shootings. But we really want to invade that community with the presence of hope dealers, young men who are hell-bent on bringing peace to their communities instead of being victimized by it.
You have any events coming up? I know you mentioned the Peace Walk.
Yes.
Is that an annual thing now?
That is a weekly thing we do on a smaller level, but coming up, we have we were chosen as City Place's charity partner for the month of July for their Wellness Wednesday event called Pose for a Purpose. And that's going to be a pretty awesome time. It's happening next Wednesday, and it's unlike a traditional yoga experience. With this experience, you get the LED headset technology, you'll have a DJ on site, and it's led by Jennifer Martin. It's going to be a great time.
Okay, sounds like it. Sounds like it. Are you seeing some difference in some of those young men?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm seeing leaders being born. I see people like, this isn't something that would have naturally come to them that they could affect change in, but being that they've watched me do it for an amount of years now, they're feeling more and more comfortable stepping up and being a voice. And we haven't had that before from a community level. Consistency
is key, right? And we would love to not have to do any kind of stories of violence here in West Palm Beach. So that's Mr. Ricky Aiken with Inner City Innovators, and we look forward to your events and covering them in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ricky.